Alrighty, welcome back to Trailmakers, and here today we have probably the most cursed plane to ever exist. This is the this is America's naval aircraft, might I say, the XF5U flying Flapjack. Now this thing, you're probably looking at it like, what am I looking at here? In fact, you don't even know what you're looking at, because I don't even know what I'm looking at here, and I'm the one who built this thing. So yeah, I've spent the past hour rebuilding this plane. I actually built it before just as a proof of concept to see if it actually kind of worked. And yeah, I got it working like 10 times better. The turn time that I cranked out of this airframe is nothing short of a miracle. This thing is, it's a bit wonky to fly. Yeah, as you saw there as I repaired, I figured out, so, this also, how I got this thing to fly. So, how wing blocks work in this game is that if I believe either the top or the bottom of the block is covered, it does not produce any lift. It will produce absolutely zero, so you have to have aerodynamic exposure on either side of the wing block, specifically the actual wing block pieces, as you can see on the bottom. That one actually doesn't need to be there because it's been filled in on the inside. But yeah, it's nothing short of a miracle that I even got this thing to fly in general. It has some wacky aerodynamic characteristics. I feel like I should shorten the tail fins just a little bit, but I kind of actually like how it looks. And I'll also test to see if I can actually fit landing gear on this, because given the size of the vehicle, I'm not entirely sure that's possible. Thankfully, it doesn't use a tricycle landing gear configuration, which thank God, because that would be pretty much impossible for what this is. But yeah, honestly, it's cursed, but it has its own charm to it, right? Oh, and there's also two mounting points for drop tanks or bombs on the bottom. I believe it was able to carry 2 American 500 or 1,000 pound bombs. I think 1,000 is actually a bit of a stretch. Maybe 1,000 pound armor piercing bombs, but maybe not standard US Army or US military 1,000s. Though from its loadout in War Thunder, it carries 2 500 pound bombs, and it is equipped with, I believe, 4 or 6 50 cal machine guns, which other variants of this aircraft would have been able, or could have potentially carried 20 millimeter autocannons also. So yeah, this thing is pretty crazy, I would say. I'll actually show you, let me land it here. I'm gonna add landing gear at some point, I know. It's honestly kind of disappointing when I can't, cram landing gear on an aircraft. But, you know, it is what it is. But this one I think I'll be able to, just because this is way better. So this is actually the second variant I made, as I'm pretty sure I mentioned earlier. I overwrit this one with the old one. The old one used to be a bit wider and a bit way too huge. So yeah, if we go into the builder, how I got this thing to get its lift, I essentially piston glitched wings into the airframe. Because think about it. Just think about it for a second. In the state that these wings are currently, they are able to generate lift. Because also they don't interact with each other, so you can get even more lift out of it than you normally would be able to based on how it's set up. But just look at this. Actually, I'm not even sure if that, you know, I'm actually not sure if that's generating lift or not. Let me get rid of this bottom layer. we're gonna do some experimentation here, real quick. What if we experiment? Does it change anything? It does. Okay, okay, let's see if that does anything. But yeah, as you saw. Oh my god. It is flying. It was flying perfectly straight there. Did I accidentally fix it? Because it was kind of having a nose down issue. Oh yeah, now it's pitching up naturally. Oh my god. Okay, I made a quick fix and that, like, oh my god. What is this maneuverability? Okay, sorry for being loud. But what is this? You know what? Yeah, United States Navy, I think you're totally fine making this. Though no, in all actuality, this thing is vastly impractical compared to pretty much anything else that would have been competing with it. Oh, yeah, fun fact about this thing, when they decided that there was really no practical use for this plane, they tried to scrap it, but since the airframe was so durable, they had to use an actual wrecking ball to dismantle it and destroy it, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, that just goes to show how absolutely nuts this plane is. Actually, what's our top speed? Oh my god. I did not expect it to go that fast. It was not going this fast a while ago. I could actually modify this thing now to carry better armament. I'll probably add bomb bays or bombs onto the bottom of this, maybe. Either detachable bombs, like block-built bombs, or just the bomb bays in general. But yeah, that is the XF5U flying Flapjack that I somehow managed to fix. I think I'll actually do a video of me trying this out in air combat on the airborne map. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cursed Plane Designs, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Jesus. This thing's cursed.